Nature versus nurture. Let's talk about it. Cousins, welcome to another episode of Hats No Cap. And this is where we myth bust all these BS narratives and we keep it real in the process. You've heard conversations about, biology and what we are innately here to do and all of these things. And most of the time when we hear these conversations, it's about relationships. It's about, the dynamics between men and women and how we're so different. And, men are we're biologically driven to do this. And women, you guys are biologically driven to do that. And guess what? Bullshit. When I say that, let's make it clear. There are distinct biological differences between men and women. We all know that. All right. There are things that affect our behavior. Brains are wired a little bit differently. Yeah, we can go through all of that. But at the end of the day, the way we behave nowadays in 2025 is not about biology. You can try to justify it all you want to. You can try to go back and say, well, hey, you know what? Testosterone makes men cheat. Bullshit. If we have an increased libido because of testosterone at a certain age, okay, maybe that's true. But at the end of the day, you having a lack of discipline ain't got nothing to do with your testosterone. If you are a promiscuous woman, that's just because you promiscuous. Might have had some trauma back in the day, may have okay, fine. All of that may happen. But guess what? Bad habits come from you doing bad shit over a period of time. And let's just call a spade a spade. The reason why a man can go out and have all kind of women and get away with that, and a woman, if she does it, she's looked at, I ain't gonna say the word, y'all already know, but that's social engineering. It ain't biological. Well, men are designed to go and spread their seed and we need to do this and this. Shut up. Even if that's true, that has nothing to do with you not having self-control. The difference between us and animals who are completely driven by instinct is we have intellect, intelligence that overrides all of that other shit that we talking about. We live in a society, a social group, right? A social construct. Maybe it started with religion. Maybe it started with all kind of other things. We don't know. And guess what? A lot of people want their cake and eat it too. And now they're trying to figure out a way to justify it. And you a guy and you want all kind of women, go get all kind of women. Stand on your square. Be real about it. Don't lie about it. Hey, I just want it. That's what I want to do. If you want to roll with me, roll with me. Now you got an agreement. Ain't no problems. But we want to sit up here. I see all kind of panels. I've been on a few of them last week, and it's just about, it's okay to cheat. Is it okay to cheat? Blah, 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 to cheat. Why? Because, men, that's what we do. Well, if we paid all the bills, we should be able to get to it. Then shut your ass up. But there's no rules about, you pay the bills, you need to cheat. Why? How does that even make sense? If a man want to do something and we get demonized for saying what we want, because what you saying that you want is some bullshit. That's why you demonized. When a woman says something that we don't like, we demonize her too. We demonize unreasonable shit. That's what it is. Just like I'm demonizing these unreasonable ass narratives. At this point in the game, we are socially engineered to do the things that we are doing. And we can change this social engineering, but we can't do that unless we identify it as what it is. And if we want to keep perpetuating this gender war, then keep on doing this bullshit. Men and women are different. You got to do whatever, man. God damn, we know that. We know we different. But we are more alike than we are different. And that's the reality that you don't want to talk about. Because just as many men that want to get out here and have multiple partners, there's just as many women that want the same thing. And the only reason they don't do it is because it's frowned upon in society. It ain't because it's innate. It ain't because it's their nature not to. Stop that bullshit, man. We got to stop this BS, man. Especially if you grown. I can understand this shit high school and they talking about this, but a grown ass 40 plus people still sitting up here still talking about body count and how men is supposed to be this and women is supposed to do that and y'all supposed to be no bodies and you got to, man, goddamn, are we tired yet? And gentlemen, you want to sit up here and all day long talk about baby mamas and all this other stuff because it's getting you attention. If your integrity is that low, you got the integrity of a horsefly and you want to sit up here and that's what you want to do you, player. But guess what? There's going to be brothers that's like me that's going to come at your ass because it's bullshit. And if you got something to say to me, bring it. I got jokes too. And I got smoke. And nothing that you can talk about that's going to, oh my God, now you're pandering. And guess what? I guess I am. How about that? I pander to the truth. Yep. That's what I do. And when I pander to the truth, I'm always coming with a clean ass hat. But I ain't never coming with no cap. And you can believe that. But that's all I got for this one, cousins. You got a problem with it? You got something to say? You agree with it? You don't? Put them in the comments, okay? Let's start this conversation. Yeah, we can do it. And in the meantime, in between time, make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribing, whatever platform you own. Cousin_B_official. I'm everywhere. I'm just getting it going. So come on and roll with me. Join the family. And until next time, keep on living your legacy.